Hey guys, it's been a while, I know, but I thought I would talk a little bit about round brushes. I get a lot of questions about which ones to use, which ones will be best for my hair, so I thought I would kind of tackle that real quick. So there are tons and tons and tons and tons of round brushes and round brush styles, types, and I know it can be pretty overwhelming. So I'll tell you what works best for me and what I have found works best for different types of hair. So we'll start with the smallest ones. Rule of thumb, the smaller the round brush, the tighter your curl is gonna be. Obviously, with my length hair, you're not gonna be using something like this. When you have long hair and use tiny round brushes, that's where they get all tangled up and you can't get them out. And after talking to a lot of clients, that's their biggest fear, is getting them wrapped up and then they can't get them out. So let's jump from tiny to medium. So here's a group, and all of them have different types of brushes, like bristles. And when you have really fragile hair, it's been over processed, it's highly damaged. You want to make sure you get something that has more of a natural bristle to it, something like this. And you can't see it as well. This is a combination of natural and synthetic, and this is a great option if you have overly processed hair and you still need that body and love the look of a round brush. Make sure you get something that's natural or a combination of natural and synthetic. Saying a lot, sorry. So these medium ones, medium sizes. So again, the smaller the round brush, the tighter the curl. This is ideal for short hair that wants just some body. My kids are crying, it sounds like they're fighting, so I'm gonna have to go check on them in just a second, or they're gonna come in here and join us in a minute. One thing besides bristles, you wanna kind of look at the handles. So this one, as you can see, has some grippiness to it. This one is smooth, and I love the curl that I get with this one when I'm using it on shorter clients, but this part of the handle is incredibly hard to use, especially if you have any amount of product or anything like that on your hand. It's hard to get a grip and to get a good twist and a curl with it. So I highly recommend finding one that has some grip to it. Last but not least, the big ones. This is where you're gonna get the most body. You're gonna get that straight look for your curly hair. And like mine, this is the one that I use. I use one about this size. I got it at Sally's. It was less than 10 bucks. I like it. My hair, it is processed. Obviously, this is not my natural blonde hair. It's nice and fake and bleached out. But it's not really damaged. It's actually really healthy overall. And I have pretty thick, medium textured hair. So I actually choose a synthetic bristle because with a synthetic bristle, I can't use my words, you're gonna get your hair closer to the ceramic actual plate of the curling, of the round brush. So you're gonna get your hair hotter, which is gonna help it straighten better, and you're just gonna get faster results with this. But again, if you have really fine or highly damaged hair, you wanna go with something like this that has a natural bristle. It's gonna be more gentle on your hair, but with how thick these bristles are, you can see how thick compared to these ones. Your hair is not going to come as close to the ceramic plate. So you're gonna have to work a little bit harder to straighten it, and you may or may not, depending on how curly your hair is, have to use the straightener on it after anyways. So for me, what I recommend, if you're gonna have to round brush a whole lot and use the flat iron, if your hair is in good condition, I would use something like this. So then it cuts out the processing time with a flat iron that way, or even a curling iron if you're using one of these medium ones. So yeah, bristles, size, don't forget your hand grip, something grippy so you can actually have a little bit more control. And always, always, always make sure you have product on your hair before you blow dry it. Check the label, make sure it doesn't have silicone in it, because the more silicone, the hotter it gets. It's actually gonna do more damage and break off your hair. It may be silky and smooth for a few applications, but it's slowly gonna build up and get too hot and break those individual hair strands. So you're gonna end up with breakage. My all-time favorite right now that is not too heavy and it helps cut down the time is My Amazing Blow Dry Secret. I've talked about it before. This is their quick dry shake and spray. You can get it on Amazon, and yeah, so those are my favorites. If you have any questions, guys, let me know. I'm happy to post or show you anything that you're interested in, have questions about, and yeah, comment below and let me know. Have a good day, guys.